I'm going to move on to Sunday Times next. And the two most problematic dating groups coming together, right-wing people and the French. Zut alors.
Well, define problematic.
Well,
you know, this is a beautiful story. Looking for Mr. Far Right, if you pardon the pun, the dating site for French patriots. So basically, it's a modern tool of getting people with similar views. And what's wrong with harmony? Far-right supporters to find suitable dating matches.
yeah, but is it actually far-right? Because I read this article and I don't think the people running the website call it themselves far-right. I think
they call themselves patriots.
Patriots, right.
But you have to, when you create your own profile, you have to express your political affiliation. And the ranges only are from Marine Le Pen to Eric Zemmour to another right-wing political party.
So this is interesting, Steve, because, look, in recent years we've seen a lot of friends no longer be friends because of slight political disagreements. This is now quite the norm, that people will cut people out of their lives if they disagree with them. Whereas, you know, back in the day, people used to be able to disagree and have relationships and all the rest of it. So surely with these kind of relationships and marriages and dating, it makes complete sense. If people just want to be around people who agree with them all the time, maybe that's what we need to do.
Yeah, and it's not as if the left's any different. We've seen the pictures on social media of people wearing the T-shirts like never snogged a Tory,
yeah.
Which I lean to the left, but I can't statistically say, I mean, I'm sure, just numbers-wise.
Yeah, but you wouldn't do it on principle.
I must have snogged some Tories.
Yeah, but
Lib Dems mathematically couldn't have got near one.
I mean, you are bombarded by wokeism at work, at school, by the media, even in your gym, so you might as well go back home to somebody who shares your values. And another important is the great replacement theory, this, which is, by the way, a French, theorized by a French thinker. A lot of women who are on this website, unlike, you know, the feminist trend, want to have kids, want to raise a family.
But it is, you know, I think you're right that if you want someone who has similarities, that's where good relationships are formed. I do like the bit that said 58% of French would not sleep with a far-right sympathiser, which I imagine that 50 comes from the women and the 8% are the few blokes who are going to be picky. The rest of them, it's not going to put any...
You know what is the American equivalent? Passport bros. Americans who get their passports and go abroad to find women from overseas who want to raise a family.